Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the finale discussion of the finale of Alien Earth. It's Earthin time. MauLer, what the hell was that?
I don't know. What? May as well just go straight into, guys, the show is not over, but they decided it is.
They decided to just end it.
They've done almost nothing. No one's stories are over. Every character is alive, motivated, moved around in different pieces of the board. And this could have been episode 8 of 10, and
Yes.
me and Gary have been like, yeah, makes sense. But no, that's it, apparently.
Yeah, I just told MauLer this makes House of the Dragon, which is infinitely better show, season 2 finale feel satisfying.
Yeah, complete, even
though that was admittedly a show that was cut short by 2 episodes for budget cuts and the strike. This one did it on purpose. It was so confident
this was the
that
plan,
you were going to be so into this show that we didn't need to end it. we just kind of stopped.
Wow, you know?
And you're going to love these characters so much that you're going to go, I can't wait the 2 to 3 years it's going to take to make a season 2.
Probably fucking 4 years. And you're like, oh my God, they're back. And it's like, yeah.
Whoo! I saw the chat. It doesn't look like you were enjoying it as well. This won't be hard to recap because absolutely nothing happened. It was all set up. Like MauLer said, this not even a penultimate episode. This should have been episode. You're right. I think 10 episode series. I think you're absolutely right. This is episode 8 of a 10 episode series.
I guess we'll just get started. So, God, I'm trying to remember where. All right, yeah. I think we should start out by pointing out that this whole time and for much of the last episode, there is a xenomorph running around free on the island. Just chilling. He's doing his thing.
No alarms. Nobody being alarmed. No tension.
Oh, several people are saying you've got super chats turned off.
Oh, God, yeah. Looks like Extra Girl forgot to turn them back on. Okay. Sorry about that. Hang
on. You know, it's just, we're just distracted by such great TV that it's just...
Hang on. I'm in the wrong channel. I was on the main one. I'm like, yeah, they are. Oh, hang on.
Why'd you ever turn them off?
I turn them off for square ups. So when so I get to all the
so you could actually catch up.
Yeah. Hang on a second. Why is it doing this? Okay. While I'm doing this,
I can get started if you want on this.
You go ahead, get started.
Miracle of an episode. So the thing when you're watching a finale is like, we've seen many in our time, and when you've got a show that's filled with variables and loads of unended stories, it's like, God, you got to get going. You got to go fast. And the first scene they show us, it's not even short. It's of low sperm count man's corpse just lying on a beach and some crabs eating him. It's comedy gold, to be honest with you. Me and Gary talking about is like, who's bullied low sperm count more, us or the show? Because it's unclear at this point.
Like, the show.
Like, we can't keep up. It's just so hilarious. They're like, look, he's still dead, by the way, and now creatures are eating his corpse. He's like, okay. And someone might argue, oh, well, that's a setup because he's going to be relevant later. It's just like, yeah, okay. He sure is. That corpse will come back up, so don't you worry. Yeah, and then we see Science Lady visiting the coffins, like the grave site of all the kids, and it's just like, oh, a place she already knew about, like presumably earlier than anyone, most people anyway. and she's like delivering flowers, which I don't really understand because obviously they're all still quote unquote alive, unless she's just come to terms with the fact that they may have killed them by transferring them over to androids, and we get nothing on that in terms of what she thinks about it or whatever have you. But again, it's the kind of thing that's like, do we have time to be doing this? And then the show is like, there's an alien, by the way, that's hunting her.
Uh-huh.
And you're just like, well, okay, well, but what are you baiting here? Like, is the alien gonna kill her? And if so, it's like, what would be the point of that story wise? But I was thinking like maybe because it's the finale and we got to wrap this up, so maybe it is just gonna kill her. Fuck it, you know. But no, it comes right up to her, slobbering, about to kill her, and then it gets shot. What looks like it gets shot in the front of the head by people from behind it.
Yes, by BB guns. Well, I mean, the alien's bulletproof. I think that's pretty well established that this one is completely bulletproof.
I don't. Did they say why? At any point, he came from a lung, so he
came from a lung. Must be bulletproof because it's from a lung.
Okay.
I mean, have they really stated why Wendy can telepathically communicate with aliens and machines and everything, and she's basically God?
Yeah, main character.
Oh, they said she's special.
They said she's the main character, so makes sense.
Yeah, so Science Lady gets saved. And the funny part was they shoot at the alien, the things bounce off it, it runs away. Then they make sure she's okay, and then all the other guards are kind of like, they don't go after the alien.
Nope, it's fine.
They just let it go.
Remember, they instantly found the wormy one in the prior episode, which also just gets released arbitrarily anyway. But can't find this one. No, sir.
No. I gotta find that article, and I know I can't because I think it's here. I'll look it up. I think it's Hollywood Reporter.
What's so funny is if we were to summarize the next scene, which takes us to already a decent chunk of episode done, it's Evil Alfred summarizing the season. He just tells us what happened in the whole season. And it's like, I don't think we have the time for this, guys. And then you find out, oh no, we do. Nothing's going to happen this episode. I mean, something happens, but you know, it's quick.
It is quick. I can't find I can't multitask right now. I'll look for it later. So, yes, Vivian from the Young Ones gives us some great exposition on like basically the status of the Lost Boys, which he clearly says they're in a cage, but this cage isn't made for them, where you immediately go, why not? Why do they not have something made for them?
What's so funny about that, Gary, is that's not even the weakness of the cage in this episode. The weakness is that she can just open it whenever she wants with her mind. It's not about it, like, because they imply their brute force strength will be able to breach this cage, which of course you'd be like, man, what a mistake you get. A mistake we called out since episode 1, giving them super strength for no fucking reason at all. It was like, oh, the repercussions of my actions, damn it. But no, that's not actually the problem. It's just that she can control everything technological at her whims whenever she wants in this whole episode. Which, by the way, you might think, that's excellent writing because they couldn't possibly have known. It's like, no, they know. They've known for a while.
Yeah,
they don't do anything about it.
Yes. Wendy is MauLer even said it. Wendy is a Mary Sue.
100%.
100% Mary Sue.
I don't even particularly hate her. I'm just saying that, like, if she doesn't qualify, I don't know what the fucking point of the label is.
Yeah. No, she absolutely is. So I found that
especially with that power she gets later, that just seals it in terms of, like, God, what a boring fucking character. She can just do anything, anytime, whenever she wants.
She can, and she waits to for dramatic moments to do stuff that she probably could have done earlier. Although she just figured it out. So when Science Lady is saved and they let the alien go, there is one little shot of it's like a drone shot, overhead shot of an alien just tearing apart a human,
some
random guy. Just reminding us all that Wendy, who we've been following, has the highest body count in the show by far. It's a Conan level body count.
And by the way, yeah, it all belongs to Wendy, right? Like, so because this is the same alien she let out because the other alien is now in captivity, but she's gonna yeah, I mean, she's responsible for everyone's deaths, I think.
Pretty much. Well, letting the alien out, and the alien has killed what, 45 people so far?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
And a lot of them are just people who are paid to be security. They don't even know what's going on this island.
Yeah. So Vivian mentions that so the children in robot bodies are in a cage that can't really hold them. Talked about the other aliens being secured at the moment, but we're really not sure. Weyland-Yutani has jammed the satellites and cut all communication, so the island is completely isolated, and Weyland-Yutani ships are most likely on the way. The brother, Beta Boy, and Morrow are locked up, and he's got a very convenient cover over his arm that's totally can't be used as a weapon itself. And Boy Cavalier is still talking to the sheep.
Yep.
Trying to find him a better host. Boy Cavalier is not, throughout this whole thing, he's not very concerned. And Vivian tells him to leave, that you should probably leave at this point, and he doesn't want to leave. What they have started doing this episode is using their surveillance and actually like looking at the screens and using the surveillance. And I'm glad that they introduced security guards just to kill them all towards the end. We're seeing Boy Cavalier. What is it? Boy Cavalier is talking to the creature, and it's like, I need to find you a better host. But then he asks his security guard, he's all, I want to get somebody weak. So he's going to choose Wendy's brother. And then we get the little scene in the cage where Wendy's talking to the kids. And the redheaded girl that Drinker calls horrifically ugly.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, she was filled with bullet holes and electrocuted, but she's fine now.
Yeah, she's totally fine now. And they figure out like, hey, we're the boss. We're the boss. And remember, the last episode ended with her going, what did you do to your brother? It's like, well, clearly nothing. She's fine. There's not a scratch on her.
Yeah, and she was killing people. She was ripping jaws out. So, can't do that.
Yep. So they're basically sitting around and they're like, well, we've been afraid of them, MauLer. We've been afraid of them, but they should be afraid of us. Ooh. Wow. And then they stay. Well, then she talks to the alien. I just want to sing that every time she goes, and the alien goes, rah. Alien goes, rah.
It's just like Az said.
Yes. I'm acclimating the new xenomorph, says Timothy Oliphant. So yeah, they're all just kind of sitting around carrying on while a xenomorph is free out there, one that they already know can communicate, that Wendy can communicate with. At no point in this episode, they did it last episode, MauLer, but they haven't done is what is it saying? What does it want? What are its feelings?
It's nothing. It's just a dog, a well-trained dog, actually.
This is the conversation I wanted to bring up. Sir, a defining symptom of ADHD as severe as yours. Hang on, I got to turn the volume down so I can just read it. As severe as yours is impulse control problems. And the choices you've made, and then radio static. Okay. There's an article from September 3rd. Alien creator on here we go. I'll share it with y'all. I will share it with you. Oh, alien creator Noah Hawley on how episode 5 ending and basically the series is revenge porn against Elon Musk. I put in the revenge porn, but that's what it is. It's inspired by Elon Musk. The episode 5 twist ending revealed that Boy Cavalier, founder of Prodigy Corporation, sabotaged the Maginot or the Maginot or whatever the fuck it is, to make it crash into the territory, blah, blah, blah. I don't. Here we go. This is Noah Hawley. This is a writer in Hollywood. I don't look at our tech billionaires and think these guys are orchestrating some master plan. I think they have a lot of ADHD, billionaires with impulse control issues. Can I point out that the writer of this $100 million piece of shit is calling out people who have actually used their creative minds to build something, whether you like them or not. Mark Zuckerberg, Elon Musk, and many others have built things with their creative minds. Noah Hawley made a regurgitated, derivative, horrible alien show, and he's calling somebody out for impulse control issues. It's rich.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's, and you know, we're saying this, and people will be like, it's being hyperbolic, but it is one of the worst shows like ever, though. So good job, Noah.
He creatively stole it, though, Blake.
He creatively stole it.
He did steal it. Well, to be fair, Elon on the Tesla thing, it's not like he invented the Tesla car. He didn't. So, but they were able to innovate. Elon could actually did create some stuff, though. But the point being is we're talking about a guy who's done Fargo, which is a derivative show from a movie. Still pretty good derivative show of a movie. Yeah. Legion, which is a derivative show of X-Men. And has done this, another derivative show.
Very derivative. A whole fucking episode that tries to be a copy of the original.
And again, it plays out like revenge porn against tech CEOs because they're the new bad guys, whatever. So Boy Cavalier is a fucking retard. Like this whole time, he's a retard. He's kind of like Grand Admiral Thrawn.
Yeah.
So the kids are all oh god, we keep going back to Silence Lady, like crying in a room. Inhales deeply and sighs. That's what the closed captions say, MauLer. That's what I'm doing while I'm watching the show. So I mean, then we finally, about 13 minutes in, we get Tomorrow and Joe. That's her brother's name.
Joe Hermit.
That's right, Joe Hermit. And they discuss corporatism, and once the corporation gives you something, you owe them everything. And Morrow's, oh, well, that's just the beginning. Higher. And then we get to the security force with SJW woman and other people going in the elevator, an elevator that had an interesting mechanism in it, MauLer.
Well, I guess it's capable of any mechanism because it's her fucking with it, but at the same time, it was pretty hilarious. They're even a bit antsy about going in the elevator anyway.
Yeah.
But obviously, as the audience, just like, why?
Mm-hmm.
And then they go in, and the elevator like has an emergency stop. You're like, okay. And then the elevator says, hey, emergency self-destruct sequence beginning, 30-second countdown. We're like, what?
An elevator?
How many elevators are built with an emergency self-destruct?
It's like having a wheelchair with a self-destruct.
Hey man, I have a wheelchair with a rocket launcher, you know?
Okay, they did. All right, fair enough. An elevator with a self-destruct, and it's just Wendy fucking with them. And
yeah.
she's a machine god. Like you can control machinery. How? Like what's her range, MauLer? Could she just bring down the Weyland-Yutani ships?
I think they're probably going to do that in season 2. Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Her range right now is at least like 5 meters. It seems
at least, and it has to be on that mainframe or whatever she said. So it's So the Vivian was connected to that. We'll get to that in a second. But how can she also this robot? How can a robot with a machine mind connect with an organic one?
Well,
with the xenomorph.
She knows the right tunes.
I don't no explanation of this at all. It's just Mary Sue bullshit. So the security guards get fucked with in the elevator. And then we get a flashback. It's been a while since we got a flashback.
Yeah, good
flashback that's in double exposure almost the entire time, triple exposure. Like we're seeing and we're seeing like what life is in the real world a little bit, what it was like with dad. And she's writing a letter to her brother who was off working. And she's like, where are you? Blah, blah, blah. And she's working out like, did my brother betray me? Should I kill him? That's what they're wanting.
Usual stuff. Yeah.
Usual stuff. And quite frankly, we're all siblings here. I don't know. I think you kind of like your sibling.
Yeah,
I like one of them. I mean, I like both of them, but I'm gonna be real. I like one more than the other.
Mm-hmm.
I like one more than the other. But yeah, we all have those relationships with our siblings. So she decides to let Morrow out, and
yep, which was always a possibility. Just no one seemed to give a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well, there he goes.
And everybody's going about their business. Meantime, Xenomorph still running around somewhere.
Naturally.
Yeah. Xenomorph still running around somewhere. So Morrow, like, and I mentioned this, and he gets really fucking dumb right here. But this is a good actor who's wasted, just like Timothy Olyphant. There's some good actors completely wasted in this show. And I would definitely watch the guy who plays Morrow in something else. I think he's great potential. Just fucking wasted in this show. It's a shame. So are the sets. Again, we've said it before. There's a lot wasted in this show. Mostly our time for watching it. Let's be fair. But if anybody's out there watching who worked on the show, probably not. But again, if you're a true craftsman, if you built the sets, sorry.
Hell yeah.
You deserve better. You deserve better. Craft men and women, you know what I mean? So Morrow gets free, and then we finally we get the showdown. We get the fight we've been waiting for all season. This is bigger than the Game Bowl. This is robot versus cyborg. We get Timothy Olyphant versus Morrow, and he's got a clean shot, and he missed him somehow. So I guess
completely had the jump on him, somehow misses. They do that editing shit where he like just teleports right to him, so he can't shoot anymore.
Yep. And they fight. They have a good little chat. And then Timothy Olyphant puts him in a sleeper hold. It doesn't kill him again. So I'm thinking he can't kill, and that's why he missed the shot and put him in a sleeper hold. That's the only thing that logically makes sense, MauLer, because at the end of the last episode, they should have fucking killed him.
You're already guessing way too much that this show has any brain. Like, if you wanted him dead, he could just have one of his subordinates execute him, right?
Yeah.
If he was,
And your explanation was the best. They can't kill him. They're the most interesting characters, and they need them for season 2. And I'm like,
they're the best actors too. Why would you kill them? You would never want to kill them. Like, Morrow breaks Kirsch's back, but then Kirsch is able to sleeper hold him anyway. So it's just like, all right, I guess they both, nobody wins or something. It's just cowardice, really, because that both of them would have killed the other.
Yep.
I don't even know what the fucking point of capturing Morrow was at this point. And his release was so shitty, too.
It was. Almost as shitty as Wendy's haircut.
Nothing's quite that shitty.
That's pretty bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So she's there's, by the way, the kids sit in the cage for most of the episode. We're halfway through at this point, 22:39. We got Wendy casually looking at all the machinery she can easily control, talking to the aliens, whatever she's doing. And then Boy Cavalier decides to go visit them after he was told specifically, like, these cages aren't really made for them, dude. My dude. So he goes with one security guard and starts talking to them and basically calls them floor models and says, "You're messing my plan up." And then Wendy, he's all, "I want to tell you a story." And Wendy opens the door and he's like, "Ooh." And then the security guard goes in, and then according to Drinker, horrifically ugly girl. Like, it still makes me laugh.
He needed to tell us how ugly she was.
Dude, sometimes Drinker, Drinker, he's savage, but he's nice, right? Except once in a while, he'll just go, right, "This chick's fucking ugly." She kills she beats the death the security guard. Asian guy, by the way. Stop the Asian hate. Stop the Asian hate. And then they have a little conversation about floor models and you guys are the key to immortality and you're fucking it up, so you need to kind of chill out right now. And she goes, "No, we're in control now. Let me know if I'm missing anything important." I don't think I am.
The thing is, we knew they could escape at any time.
Yeah.
They knew that.
Yep.
The only people who didn't know that for some reason was Boy Cavalier. I guess he's just retarded. There's not much else you could say about that. So, yeah, they escaped.
I just can't get over the point of view. I'm sorry, I'm not going to let this one go. Of somebody from Hollywood who just wasted what was the budget of this? I think it's close to $200 million. $200 million on this is calling out impulse control and maturity of tech billionaires. And I'm not sitting here simping for tech billionaires, but I'm just like, bro, you make pretend in Hollywood. Shut the fuck up. Impulse control. Yeah, I think a good practice in impulse control, I think showing you can control impulses, MauLer, would be to not make this show at all.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree.
For lots of reasons. Let's just say you're saving a lot of money off the top, right? You're not adding to the legacy, or you're adding to a certain legacy of Alien, but not the right one, not the good one. You're not creatively adding to the lore. You're not pushing any boundaries within it. You're not breaking any ground. You're breaking the franchise some more. One that's pretty broken. Let's be real.
So broken that these projects get given so much leeway because people are like, well, it's better than the rest of the things, and then it's not, and you're like, oh. So just add it to the pile.
Yeah. And it's just indicative of everything that's happened to intellectual properties. There's no intellectual involved in this. Nope. I hate using that word. These are now retarded properties. RPs.
RIPs, you might even say.
Whoa. That's good. Profound. So the kids are turning bad. Wendy's evil. She's evil.
Yeah.
She's evil. And she has the audacity to soapbox later, which we'll get on her little soapbox.
She sure does.
So Vivian, evil Alfred, lures Joe into a room because he's going to serve him up to the tentacle eyeball creature. Takes a long time. He's all, come on down. We'll just lock you in this room.
Just gets mistreated this episode, tentacle eyeball.
Only character I like, and he gets the shit beat out of him, but man, he comes through.
Yeah, it's just sad. It's such an underdog at this point,
I think we need to point out that there is 2 instances in the show so far. I think very beginning, right? Too. Yeah, the very beginning, and then at some point later, low sperm count guy is shown. He's very bad.
The episode begins on him, and it's hilarious. And they cut back to him at some point, and it was the funniest shit. It just felt mean. Like the show was like, look at this fucker.
They're fucking with him. Yeah,
it's pretty funny.
It's bad enough that his sperm count's down to 0.
Exactly.
It's bad enough that he's dead on the beach. it's bad enough they show him getting eaten by crabs and then like the xenomorph walks by, but they just cut back to now there's a purpose to it, but the fact that they were just cutting back to it and we're laughing every time they do it. Oh God. Poor guy.
Poor guy.
It's gonna say on his tombstone he had a low sperm count. Rest in peace.
We hardly do ye.
You know, it's not like it was as when he was alive. It was just low, MauLer.
Now
He's
it's
still there.
Yeah. He had something going on, but not anymore.
Yeah. So Vivian tricks Joe into the room, and the sheep is out, and MauLer's like, he's probably gonna hide in the little cage the sheep was in. And that's exactly what happened. And the eyeball exits the sheep, tries to get on Joe, can't do it, and then plot happens.
As always.
And the Wendy saves him. And then Vivian takes on Wendy and wins. And I was like, oh, Vivian, evil Alfred, he's a synth.
Mm-hmm. No, it doesn't really mean anything. In fact, it's actually bad luck for him because of what's going to happen next.
Mm-hmm. So poor little tentacle eyeball gets the shit kicked out of him. I was actually worried he was dead.
Yeah, I thought this might be it for him, which would have been sad.
But it wasn't.
He's resilient.
He's a resilient little fucker. So he goes down a drain. And then Wendy stops Vivian because she can control the machines. She can control the robots.
She sure can.
Sure can. She froze them. Because she can do anything.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
It's impressive.
So she can talk to xenomorphs. She can control all machinery. She basically is the king of the world at this point. Don't really know how you beat her.
No, yeah, I think definitely main villain material, but I think the show thinks she's a good person.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So really ugly girl grabs, abducts science lady. Timothy Oliphant, who's not in very good shape, ends up getting tied up by the two kids, and they decide to help Morrow. No, they knocked him out too. And they're basically taking everybody prisoner. Okay.
Very satisfying storytelling wise. It's like, oh yes, all the shit characters tied up, all of the ones we actually kind of think are okay.
Yep.
Cool.
So Wendy says, I've got somebody on Boy Cavalier, and it's the xenomorph.
Yep.
And I'm reminded this show is called Alien Earth, and the alien is a little pet doggy.
He sure is. Look at him go. Such a sweetie pie.
You know, when you finally bring the Xeno, like, of course, not in a prequel. Stupid that this is a fucking prequel. They should be illegal at this point.
Yeah.
But like we always imagine, and yes, they've done it in the comics, but we always imagined the end game was the aliens getting to Earth at some point, and it would be like all hell breaking loose. Now they just made him a pet. Never mind the fact that two companies know everything about the xenomorph, including it's called a xenomorph, which is something they came up with, right? Never mind the fact that they have technology that could stop the xenomorph. Never mind that there's other aliens. This is 2 years before Alien, just as a reminder. So it looks like the xenomorph is going to get Boy Cavalier, MauLer, because
that's definitely going to happen.
It's so going to happen. Like he's finally going to get his comeuppance. Like somebody who isn't a red shirt is going to fucking die. Somebody of some significance is going to die in this finale. This is a finale of season 1.
Well, we'd pretty much settled, like, because guys, I'm sure you at home know this, but when the show is so bad, you just start trying to guess what's going to happen instead of, and I mean this in a sense of like you could do that with a good show, but this is not one of those. It was just a matter of like, I wonder what shitty thing the writers are going to make happen, blah 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 blah. And so we were like, it's got to be Boy Cavalier that gets hit by Tentacle Boy ultimately. Because that's the poetic ending, right? It's got to be, because he's the one that is facilitating all this crazy shit to happen. He wants the maximum intelligent being. And so there's an irony that this creature from a different area of the universe that's super intelligent will end up in his brain. Haha. So with that, it was like, oh, he can't be killed by the alien. That's just not going to happen. So when the alien walks up to him, it's like, no, something will get in the way. I don't know what it'll be, but something's getting in the way.
That's exactly what you said. And something gets in the way in a second. But we cut away, MauLer, because there's one alien we haven't really seen.
Oh, my.
Like, do anything. That was the testicle Venus flytrap. So it got out. It got out earlier in the episode, and the red shirt security team gets in. And shockingly enough, it eats the diverse actress.
I was actually surprised that she died. She was so fucking annoying that I thought she'd just be here forever.
That was the most surprising thing of this show, was the diverse actress got eaten.
My guess was that she would get out of there and the rest of them wouldn't. It was the reverse. I was shocked. And
like a DEI hire, once she gets eaten, she shoots. She's got a gun in her head. She
fucking just stands there watching it when you can easily shoot the root,
just
right?
Shoot her, yeah, and the root, yes. And they didn't. It's another example of them not shooting their fucking guns. But yeah, and then that guy gets knocked out by one of the kids, and then they all end up in the same cage. No. Then we cut away to my favorite scene, which is low sperm count guy being dead on the beach.
Yes. Oh, it's so funny.
And that's who the tentacle eyeball picks out. So it got the guy who was supposed to get in the first place. Or no, because he was supposed. Oh, he got did by both aliens. That's right. Kind of unfair. Fucking picking on the white guy.
It's a warning about having a low sperm count. Don't, all right?
Being white and having a low sperm count.
It'll get you. You don't want that to happen.
They got him. So tentacle eyeball, he sits up, turns around, and that's it. Because we are so invested into this show that I cannot wait to see what happens next. Then we see the Weyland-Yutani ships are approaching the island. They're about to fuck some shit up, and of course they double expose Yutani there.
Hell yeah.
To show you that she's gonna get you. So exciting. So Timothy Oliphant, Science Lady, Boy Cavalier, Morrow, they're all locked up. All the adults are locked up. All the evil humans are locked up.
Kids are running the asylum.
Yep. So because they want this to be a Blade Runner show and not an alien show, Wendy basically says, we're going to go rule now.
Yep.
And Joe's in the background going, because he's like the one pet human at this point, basically. Yeah. And Boy Cavalier laughs and goes, yay. Oh, he can't clap, but that's what he wanted to do. He had a stupid look on his face that he was happy about this. Morrow's like, oh no. And and that's where the show ends. You heard me correct. That's where the show ends.
They're playing the fucking music that they always do. And I was like, well, no, it can't be the end. We got more to do. It's just like,
I didn't check. Do you think we got like a stinger at the end, like a post-credit scene?
Oh yeah, because we didn't get a single reference to Alien.
No, we didn't. Hang on, let me see.
Which is shocking to say the least.
Let me double check that. Oh look, Alien Romulus.
Another classic.
Nope. That's where the show ends. And it ends. Oh, and just to put an extra turd, they played a Pearl Jam song. Musical choices at the end have been pretty solid. They played a fucking Pearl Jam song.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know what? That's the perfect band to put at the end of this. Wow. Aren't you glad we watched this together?
It's just not even over.
No. it just stopped. The show just stopped. It gave up.
It's like, nah. I think we all know this is shit. I'm out. And it's like, oh, all right. I guess.
Yeah. What was it about?
It's a great question.
What was this show about? What's the through line? What's the message?
It something to do with growing up.
Corporation bad?
Definitely got that in there. Yeah.
Nature of
Aliens
conscious-
aren't that bad. It's the humans that are that bad.
The humans are the monster. We're the monsters.
We know that. That's obvious.
Okay, yeah. Don't be retarded.
That's definitely in there for sure.
Yeah. Elon bad? Yes. For sure that was there. Absolutely for sure. That's all that was on Noah Hawley's mind this whole entire series. Peter Pan, the character, was wrong or something, says Anna in the chat. Yeah. I don't know.
Damn it, Peter. You don't get it. You got to grow up or something.
They definitely waste money. Demi.
She was very proud of herself with the whole, you know what? You're not Peter Pan because you were never grown up or you were never a kid or whatever.
Oh,
you're always a mean man.
You're a mean, angry man, male person with your toxic masculinity. Yeah, she goes full Mary Sue at the end. Not that there was ever question about that.
She's very mad, and it was unbearably shit to watch because, of course, she's a monster.
Yes.
You just listen to this woman fucking say all this shit to someone who's got a lower kill count than she does.
Yeah. Somebody who just killed 45, innocent people just trying to feed their family.
I don't even know what the fuck they think they're doing with that because she's like just evil in the show, but for some reason the creators don't even know.
I don't think they do. That's values are getting, well, obviously Hollywood is so disconnected and they have no values or very different ones.
Yeah.
So they're probably sitting there going, why don't you get it? She's the good guy. Obviously, she deserves to kill all the 45 people. They oppressed her. I think they did acknowledge that they're just robots. The kids are dead.
Yeah, but like that was weird because that you kind of have that at the beginning in a way when she goes to the graveyard, but is that what the scientists think? We never really got anything on that. And then like the question of the show begins with they're saying like, what am I? And they're like, you're human, you're Wendy, you're blah blah blah, you wherever you want to be. By the end of the show, she's like, you know what? I'm not human, and I'm not a robot. I'm not Wendy, and I'm not whatever her other name was. I'm not anything. Wah.
And this isn't a TV show. Oh man. Incredibly bad.
Yes, very.
Just normal bad descending into incredibly bad. And we talked about it last week. I would equate this more to like Secret Invasion than anything.
Yeah.
Of a show descending into absolute madness and badness.
Well, and even there's like a subreddit that is LV426 that celebrates pretty much anything to do with Alien and Predator. And as expected, with the last episode coming out, they've turned on it. They were like, this was actually terrible. And it's like, yay, there you go.
Get there eventually.
It's because when you can't speculate anymore, when the story is over, it just becomes like you have to sit with it and be like, oh, wow, that's awful, isn't it? And you're like, yeah, it is. Yeah.
I think more people are coming. I remember my Alien Romulus video, and I'm sure anytime you talked about it, or even I'm sure this happened to Drinker, lots of clapback on that.
That one took a bit, but we got there eventually with people.
We did. And I think more people have come around on this one because there wasn't as much clapback in the beginning. And I could do a really long video on this. I don't know because there is a lot to break down. There's so much stupidity to show. The good thing is this isn't Fox anymore, who used to be horrible with clips and videos. They were terrible. But Disney's not. Disney's not. So I'll be able to like put that context in. It's just how long it's going to take, MauLer. I don't know. But yeah, last week I was trying to think of something clever to call it. I called it Alien versus Redditors. And yeah, this one is just it's not Alien Earth, it's Alien Mary Sue for sure.
It's so terrible. The alien is barely even a tertiary character.
Yeah. It is just an attack dog. That I mean it doesn't drive the plot at all. It's not even the most interesting alien.
It can't even be scary. Like, it doesn't have the chance to be.
Nope. Caspinus is a new member. Thank you for joining us. Thank you. And thanks everybody for joining us on this journey where a TV show just decided to stop. James Moore for $5 says, first super chat, get wrecked, suckers. Caspinus for £5 says, sir, there's an edgy man in a poorly made and well-lit xenomorph costume loose on the island. He's bulletproof and cringing our soldiers to death.
It's true.
So true. So true. Wall cleaner still doing his job from episode. He was Caspinus. That's right.
Yeah, man. Employee of the month.
Fucking A. He's gonna finish and goes, what
the fuck's going on?
What the hell's going on? Why is my boss in a cage? Do I still get paid? Nikki D for 20, thank you, says surely Alien Resurrection is better than this crap show.
Yes.
That's
kind of easy.
Yep. Joshua Villarreal. Sorry. Hail Gary and Sir MauLer. Thanks for toughing it out through the shitty show and providing entertainment. We try. We were a little dumbfounded after this one, though. I was like, wow, they really just mailed that fucker in at the end.
They did not give a fuck.
No, this is a show that thinks it's incredibly smart. It really does. Mikey Gussler for 10. What's up, man? Grizzy released a video on the shills reacting to the Mandalorian and Grogu trailer. My favorite part was when Eric Butts shows up crying while holding onto a Grogu doll and wearing an Acolyte T-shirt.
Oh,
dude, if Eric Butts was just trolling this whole time.
He's so not, though.
I know. Yeah, I'm not going to pick on Eric Butts, man. I can't.
I could have sworn there was a reaction we watched. Like, it could have been Rise of Skywalker or whatever, but where he's in like a hotel room or something, and he says like, "My wife is on the beach, like having fun. I'm up here recording. Like, I'm so excited to record my reaction to the Rise of Skywalker trailer." Like, he starts crying when the Emperor laughs, and it's just stuck in my head a bit. Like, good God, imagine being married to.
His wife was on the beach. No, I won't say it. I'm not. That's mean. I don't want to be mean to Eric Butts. There's something. Yeah. I'll just say, Mikey, that trailer was effing terrible. And if that's the best you have to show for your movie, you are screwed.
You gotta feel a little bad for them in a cosmic sense that their whole existence is to be positive about it, no matter how shit it gets. It's like, oh, that job's getting tough, guys. But, you keep at it. Best of luck.
Best of luck, man. Best of luck. The last in a long line of mouth breathers, each longer than the last. Actual boy cavalier dialogue, MauLer's favorite line. There's a lot of favorite lines in this, including
There's so much generic dialogue directly from like the book of dialogue.
Somebody said I didn't sign up for this, right?
Yes.
Or I don't get paid enough for this, or something to that effect. Yeah. Science Lady is never told her husband died. Caspinus. No.
She would have just stumbled on his skeleton eventually.
Dude, what was the point of this woman?
I don't know.
Like, seriously, like, she did nothing. She cried at places and looked really sad and said she was sorry. Is she supposed to be the collective conscious of humanity in this? I think Noah Hawley definitely said, like, one of the messages of this show is, does humanity deserve to go on?
Your guess is as good as mine, man.
No.
Pointless.
Yep. I enjoyed the ripoff T-1000 music at the beginning. Yes, I did notice that. They tried to go a little 80s, like out of nowhere, too. M8566. That's probably supposed to spell something, but I'm too old to get it. For $10 says, hey, MauLer, if you're looking for a channel, your inner Lieutenant Gorman, you should check out Aliens Dark Descent. It's an interesting experience commanding your own roster of colonial Marines.
I do have it. So maybe when I'm allowed to play games again.
Apologize to Alien 3 and Resurrections, says by
No, I'm like one of the people who stands up for Alien 3 here and there.
I don't. Fuck that movie. I can deal with Resurrection, but fuck that movie.
Alien
I feel
3
the
is better
same.
than Resurrection.
It is, but what happens in it pisses me off. I don't care.
Well, and it should. That is the correct decision. It's just that from a filmmaking standpoint, Alien 3 is like the last one that has some stuff in there that's like, oh shit, there's a person made this, which makes sense because it was Fincher, but early Fincher.
I hate Alien 3 and Star Trek Generations for what they did to characters I love.
And that is the correct perspective to have. I would never judge you for that.
Quality after that matters not. It doesn't. But David Fincher, one of my favorite directors. Absolutely one of my favorite directors.
And it wasn't his decision, like
No.
the worst shit in that movie.
Mikey Gussler for 10. So for those thinking that there's nothing left to look forward to in Alien, next year Aliens turns 40 years old. Son of a bitch. There's for sure going to be a celebrating merchandise and release of the movie in theaters. I think I think the studios are finally learning that, well, especially with Jaws, that if you put a little effort in, your anniversary showings will make some money.
Yeah.
And if you do it with the right movies, and I think, certainly Aliens turns 40. That hurts my soul because I wasn't like a little kid when Aliens came out. Okay. I was 16. That was 40 years ago. Makes me sad. Thank you, Mikey, for reminding me that I'm old. I appreciate you. Jimber Jammer for $5. Maybe they put them in the robot bodies so when they the eventual Predator crossover happens, they can steal their tism. I think that
is a good theory.
That is a good theory. That is a very good theory. Joey Bag of Donuts for $9.99. MauLer was my entry point into the fellowship. Thank you both for providing entertainment when Hollywood told me to fuck off. Sad these streams are ending, but we'll patiently await for the next tale. These are fun. And like what MauLer and I really want to do is talk about a show that's awesome.
And there's one we've been considering doing it with for ages, but we haven't quite gotten around to it yet.
Yep. We might have to just do that for sanity's sake.
Yeah.
For my sanity, for your sanity, for the world's sanity in an insane world.
We've got to do it soon as well because the time is ticking on that new one,
Yeah, we have to. Yeah, because the next thing I think you and I are going to review is Night of the Seven Kingdoms, which will be in January.
Yes, and then it'll if the release is to believe it will be House of Dragon in July. Did you say
June? Yeah, late June. So that's a lot of A Song of Ice and Fire in a year.
Yep.
And they could both potentially be good.
They could.
Yeah.
We'll see.
But I'm glad you like these. I liked them too.
Yeah.
Jorge Pulido for $2 says, which is better, Panama Alien or Alien Earth? Panama.
It's gotta be.
Yep. Apparently, the reason Xeno is bulletproof is because Marines' weapons are explosive tip rounds and aliens. So in something like Alien Isolation, normal civilian rounds only stun scare Xenos for a bit.
I'm not sure I buy that.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a lot of regular rounds in Aliens, unless, first of all, unless you're telling me that even the 1911s and shotguns all have explosive rounds, but then why would they have taken that without knowing exactly what they're dealing with? They knew they were bugs, but they didn't know they were fucking bulletproof bugs. And I feel like they would have mentioned
cal, you know, like get some just big fucking bullets, like something. There is big enough stuff to take them out, and you would figure it out. All they have to do is explain it. It takes a little thought and explanation to where the alien's just hard to hit. It's hard.
That was the whole fucking point.
Yeah.
The alien wasn't supposed to be some. By the way, same for the Predator. Do you remember in the Predator, it's just this beefy, bulletproof creature that's running around yelling like the Hulk or something? When it was like, no, the Predator is supposed to be really fucking clever, and when it gets tagged, it actually gets hurt and has to heal itself because that is unusual. But no.
Thank you, James. Though, they just needed to explain it. Mikey Gussler for 10 says, I actually saw a great Alien film in the theater last year. No, it's not Romulus. I saw the 45th anniversary release of the original film. It was so cool to see it on the big screen.
It's just, we're not crazy. Like, it's just better. It's so much fucking better. The original is brilliant. It is an amazing film, a masterpiece that has held up a franchise for fucking ages. Obviously with Aliens too, but still.
A testament to its greatness, that and Aliens, is that they keep making them when there's pretty much everything afterwards is shit.
Yeah.
I mean, to varying degrees.
They just keep fucking going.
It. Yeah.
Because nobody remember. It's the same for like Jurassic. You know, when someone says like, "Oh, Jurassic World Rebirth 2 is coming out," what does it make you think of? Is it Rebirth? Like, no. Dominion? No. Fallen Kingdom? No. Jurassic World Reboot? No. Jurassic World 3? Park 3? No. Lost World? No. It's Jurassic Park. It always is. That's the film. It's the bitchin' fucking classic masterpiece that everyone thinks of. It's unreal that we're at this point where we still can't make a good one. For that, for Predator, for Terminator, for Alien.
So Caspin is for £5 says, callback at episode 7, 20 minutes to 23:30. The beach scene, the ocean is literally on pause. Literally. I gotta go look now. I gotta go look. Hang on.
Well, like the water doesn't move.
Like the background doesn't move? Because
it's the tide stays the same or something.
Yeah. I gotta look. I love when I pull up the Hulu page, like Alien, which came out tonight. Fucking nowhere. It's absolutely nowhere. There's Buffy. But Alien Earth is nowhere to be found. What the fuck? There you go. Okay, that was episode 7. Episode 7. Oh, come on, bitch. There we go. Episode 7. 23. Okay. There's low sperm count. Oh, hang on. Oh, come on. It's not working at all for me right now. Fucking Chrome. It does look like to me that the water is not moving. There's no tide. There's like little waves.
That's
but yeah. Funny. Yeah, it's a pretty paused ocean. I wish I could show it, but fucking Chrome, dude. The player wasn't even moving. Get rid of that window too. Too many windows. And I know Chrome sucks. I know. Thank you, Caspinus. Jay, 1967 for $2 to mentally prepare for this show. Axe Cop. Hail, Gary and MauLer. Off topic, but Death Battle is going to do Blade versus Buffy as their Halloween fight. It's live action. Who do you got money on? It's
kind of okay. So Buffy doesn't like killing humans.
Yeah.
You know, he's technically half vampire or whatever, but I don't think she would want to kill him. So taking that into account, she's going to fight a little. But if she's on like desperation mode, it's not like she's never had to kill a human before. Oh man, that's tough because she's pretty strong, but he's Blade's got like half vampire strength, right? That's what makes him, and then super skills.
You know, it's funny is my my kid and his friend are into this, and like I didn't know what was it Screw Attack, right? This is from Craig and Screw Attack, right? Isn't Death Battle part of their thing? Correct me if I'm wrong.
I'm not sure. I'm not as familiar.
I never heard of Screw Attack. Like
I know Screw Attack vaguely from back in the day.
I don't at all. I think they were around. I was pretty much towards the end of my comic store. I was a little busy fucking relapsing and being an idiot. So yeah, but my kid's really into it. And he brought this up last night. He's like, who do you got? Because he was asking mom too, because mom's as big of a Buffy fan as me and MauLer here.
The thing, Buffy's basic loadout, the best she can get probably is going to be that axe, and Blade will have guns sometimes. I feel like his skill with the sword, with the guns, he's somewhat regenerative as well, right? I guess she is as well, but I think Blade wins ultimately.
You got to go with Blade. You got to go with Blade because power-wise, they're pretty equal as far as strength, speed, dexterity, agility. I would say pretty even. I mean, you even if you give a little bit extra to Buffy, Blade, if you equal out their power, Blade's a bigger dude. Blade is good with swords and multiple weapons. He'll shoot you with something. So Blade wins. It's a day one.
If they were both, because the way we did it on Ultimate Showdown, right, is if you drop them both, not like, you know, all they get is basic clothing, no weaponry. Who do you think wins?
Hand to hand?
Yeah.
That's going to be tough. I still think it's Blade.
The thing with that one is if Buffy gets the right hit at the right point.
Yeah. She has a chance.
She could kill him because I think, from what I gather, I think she's stronger than Blade power-wise.
I think she's, yes, I think she's stronger than a vampire, like your average vampire. Now, if you get like, you know, if you're getting into gods or, you know, maybe the older the vampire is, you know, I don't know, but I've always taken it that she was a little stronger than your average vampire.
Well, she is in the Buffy universe, but it depends on the Blade universe. It's like, you know, this is where it gets difficult because it's like, she's pretty fucking strong. Like she can, yeah, it's an interesting fight, but I'd probably go with Blade.
Fair enough. But like we gave it great thought and consideration. We did.
Truly.
With all due respect to Buffy, we go with Blade. Eric K for $5. Congrats, Gary. You have as many people watching this review as watching this crappy show. Thank you. On an alternate channel too. Cheers. Gary, I watched a clip of Drew Barrymore on FNT from years ago. It's so funny. Can I have your hands? Yes. Oh, yes. When Chrissy was playing Drew Barrymore. Yes. The dead man. Those are good fun times. Salad King for $10. Abysmal dog shit. I didn't think we'd get another show on par with Rings of Power this year, but here we are. Here we are.
Mm-hmm.
Salad King. Once again, another property that we used to love, just completely misunderstood, vandalized, recycled, regurgitated shit. Slop. I don't think people will say that term gets overused. I think it's just applicable.
Yeah, I don't think it's overused just yet. It's still very fair.
Yeah. The series is shit. Even John thinks so. And if John thinks so, MauLer, it's got to be shit, right?
Well, yeah.
Fucking A. Hail, John. Benji, the Salted, thanks for becoming a new member. Hail, brother. Hope all is well. I see you on Twitter. How does Wendy communicate with the Xeno miles away?
Well, you see, she whistles into the computer that then transfers to the speakers on the outside of the island that then shoot that out to the alien. It makes sense. You guys just hating.
It's science. Yeah, haters. Southeastern Kaiju for $5. Why did Prodigy Security Squad go to the science lab and not the armory like they said they were going to? Did I miss something?
I don't fucking know, dude.
MauLer, you said it at the end. You're like, did we miss an episode?
Yeah.
The Grizzly for $5 says, building my VHS collection. Why? I mean, if you want to build it as like something artistic to put on your wall, I get it. The packaging is fun, the fun retro design. They've opened a VHS store near me. Why? Has been way more entertaining than any Hollywood's releases for the last 6 years. Oh, bless you guys getting back into VHS. They were terrible. But you know what? I have a shit ton of them. Because there's some
once upon a time, not anymore.
Yeah, there's some stuff on VHS that you'll never even get on DVD, much less Blu-ray. Also have a ton of home movies, like stuff when I was like very young on VHS. Noped out week 3, but still have watched your review. Oh, one big neck gore for $2. You haven't missed anything, but thanks for watching our reviews. Andrew Matthews, why did the Colonial Marines not have them stun guns and aliens?
I know, right?
Maybe they changed Eyeball's fate due to popularity. Caspinus, God, I hope so.
You know, everyone liked him on set. He was very charming.
Well, I mean, the biggest mystery, which they didn't even answer, was can it communicate and how well, it's intelligent, but how intelligent is it? Right? That's what we want to know. And the answer will not be satisfying. Perfect timing to announce a price hike for Hulu. Yes, Southeastern Kaiju. Logging into Hulu today, if you just typed in hulu.com, it got stuck on the you're getting a price increase. You're getting a price increase. And it was an onboarding thing and it wouldn't stop. So I had to just put in Hulu and then go through it through Google. It was fucking crazy. The MauLer's internet went out and then I couldn't log on to Hulu. And I'm like, maybe the gods are trying to tell us something.
You know about the Tentacle Boy. From what I've heard, you know, he was brought in as a mid-season replacement villain until they got everything moving, and you know, he was just so popular with the cast and crew that Noah Hawley actually pushed him up against the wall and said, "Hey, motherfucker, if I want you to die, you're gonna die, okay?" And he was like, "Yeah, sure, man." Sure.
Yeah, yep.
You know, I think that he might just be around for the rest of the seasons.
He is
just
the
that popular.
Spike of Alien.
He really is.
He is the Spike of Alien. My favorite character for sure.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, Drinker hated him. You gotta fix that, Drinker. Gotta fix that.
Drinker hated the eyeballs, calling that poor redheaded girl ugly as fuck.
I know. Terrible.
Well, at least Wendy's Xeno powers were explained. Yeah,
I think they'd be like, "What do you mean? We did explain. She talked to it."
Yeah, we said she was special. What more explanation do you need, dummy? Fucking these media illiterate people just don't understand my greatness.
Exactly.
Who is the Kathleen Kennedy / Kevin Feige of Fox? Bob Iger? No. The guy who runs Fox Studios has a pretty, I'm forgetting his name, has a pretty decent reputation. Not so much anymore. No, you can plop the responsibility for this one, Citron, into the lap of Noah Hawley, somebody who I had a little faith in, and well, that's been shattered. Disney's Alien: A Majestic Journey says, I gotta say this carefully, MauLer. Nukager?
No, Nuke Iger.
Nuke Iger? Oh, is it Nuke Iger?
I'm guessing.
Nah, you're probably right. I'm dumb. If they capitalized the I might have got. Nah, I wouldn't have gotten it. I'll be real. Nuke Iger. I was seeing something completely different. Hail Ray Marcy. Piss poor writing strikes again. By the way, you can't just reanimate a corpse after at least a day in tropical elements and have it posable.
I don't know why you bothered.
Patrick.
Just wait for someone to go to sleep, Tentacle Man.
Yeah. Yeah. How long was he out there?
I don't know. And it's like he could smell the low sperm count and went straight to him.
Yeah. In a tropical environment, there wouldn't just be a couple of crabs on him. He'd be covered in crabs. Covered in.
Yeah, he'd be dead as fuck. Like super duper skeledead.
Yeah. I've seen dead things on the beach, dude. We had more than once. We've had whales wash up on the beach in Encinitas, and holy fuck, does it smell bad?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and they have to remove them because it attracts so many birds and beasts and things, foul things, that they have to remove it. Yeah. Kenro 200X for $20 says first time poster. Welcome. Long time viewer. Welcome. Thanks for watching. I was excited for this, but it got worse as it went on. This doesn't deserve a season 2. It's awful. I hate everyone on this show and couldn't even do me a favor of offing them. I know that's
yeah, and
kill anybody.
You know what's crazy too is like I don't think I've ever seen a show, and I've seen a lot. I don't think I've ever seen a show so confident it's getting a season 2 ever. Like this show ends in a way that's just like, anyway, see you for season 2. It's just like, whoa, you guys think you definitely getting one? I guess you do. All right.
I think they are. I think the ratings early on were good enough to probably justify it, and God knows they need content.
Yeah.
But holy shit, was that bad? And it seems like again, we were getting, and this happens. I'm not sensitive to it. This is just part of the game. Getting a lot of clapback in the beginning, relatively, and it stopped about 2 or 3 episodes ago. Just stopped dead.
Oh, you mean people being like, you're being too harsh? Just stop.
Yeah, even what comments trickle in on my original review, which got fucking nailed with a copyright claim. They changed in tone quite a bit, which is like, you just wait.
It happens with so many things. I remember Arcane was a big one. Season 2, people were like, you went way too harsh on Act 1, and then it was like Act 2, Act 3, and then once 4 was out, no more fans left.
No, not a peep about that show. That thing is like a fart in the wind.
Hey, you know what? It's kind of like that happened with Game of Thrones. You remember Long Night? That was like it split everyone in half. A lot of people were like, "No, Long Night was fucking great," and it was fucking terrible. And I was like, "All right." And there was a bit of a fight, but once the bells rolled in and Bran sat on the throne, I think everyone was like, oh, "Okay, oh shit."
Now everybody hates it.
Yep,
everybody hates it. But god dang, going through House of Dragon season 1 again, it's like, that was pretty phenomenal. That was pretty fucking good.
Viserys, man,
dude, he carried it. They domesticated what was supposed to be a killer, says Nuke Iger for $1.99. You see Alien Earth as a title, and you're all, ooh, aliens are gonna come to Earth and kill everybody. I mean, that's right. That's what you think. You don't think, I mean, it gets domesticated.
If you want to see that, go watch AVP 2, I guess, because it's arguably better.
See, I want to watch AVP now. This has at least made me want to watch AVP.
AVP is entertaining. AVP 2 is wonky, yeah.
Adrian, thank you for becoming a new member. Welcome. Appreciate it. The Dead Man for $1.99. Welcome. Traveler, my friend, welcome as a new member. Wait, MauLer can't play games right now. Is he grounded? Aliens Fire Teams Elite is co-op, so MauLer and Az can yell at Gary to stop firing at the ground. That's exactly what would happen too. John gets gaming for $5.
I'm spending all my time making this video, basically.
Yeah.
I really, really want to get it done. I'm still quite far away, so more updates to come on that as weeks go on. But for now, yeah, not really playing any games.
Yeah, and I've spent the last 2 days like with the last day with a health issue, which is fine now.
So no gaming for Gary either.
No, well, I have more movement out of my left arm now than I've had in, like, I couldn't lift it this high yesterday. So they gave me a steroid shot.
Good to hear that it's coming.
It's coming around.
Coming along. Also, if you want to, Aliens Fireteam Elite, I did play that with Fringing Rags, EFAP stream. You can go find that if you want.
Yeah.
We did not think that game was very good.
Aw.
But that's okay.
I was 5. Xeno was my boogeyman. It was everybody's boogeyman, New Geiger. And now it's a cutesy pootsy pet. Alt ending of the show, like Ripley, the Xeno wakes up in a cold sweat and asks, "Was I domesticated?" Blake one for $5. Does that mean the predator is hunting for the Tylenol and the spinal cord? Dude, they should have just given him Tylenol.
Yeah.
8 o'clock. Hey, but you know how you can own people? You know how you can own Trump? Take Tylenol while you're pregnant. Just down a bunch of it and make videos of it. Great idea. Acetaminophen is not good for you, whether you're pregnant or not. Dude, it fucked me up because it's in a lot of Vicodin. So when I relapsed, like, that shit fucks you up, man. Bad. It's not good for you. Don't do it, kids. Happy Jessica, Gary. Thank you, Dead Man, for $1.99. Did anyone else cheer when stupid red dreads soldier lady finally got 8? I was just more shocked, but yeah.
I never thought they'd do it.
No, our biggest emotional reaction was the final cut to low sperm count on the beach.
Yeah.
We laughed.
Comedic genius.
It really was. Vets talking. Hail, brother. Thank you for the $4.99. Go check out their channel. Therio, God of Rage, for $10 says Blade wins against Show Buffy, but Death Battle is going to use the comics and ancillary material. I have no clue about the rest of that stuff. Well, I mean, comics Buffy is pretty much Show Buffy.
I was about to say, I would have thought comics included Blade's going to win even more.
I mean, I guess you can count the fact that Buffy was able to fly. Okay. In season 8, she was able to fly and she fucked Angel and they created a sonic boom.
That shit is not canon to me. But if we're doing that, because this is what we did in our Ultimate Showdown, the third battle is them at their most powerful. So Buffy would technically get, if you remember the end of season 4, when she combines the power of herself, Willow, Giles, Xander, and she becomes like a god.
Yeah.
That would be hard for Blade to beat, but I'm assuming Blade has some kind of equivalent.
Oh, Blade's a little more powerful in the comics than he is in the movie. That's pretty much the case for most superheroes.
Yeah.
Not everyone, but most. But yeah, that's it. I'm going to be interested in this death battle now. We'll see. But Buffy menstruates, which makes her vulnerable.
Because he'll detect her from far away.
Okay, it might make her vulnerable, but it depends on what part of the cycle you're in, because it can make her extremely dangerous too. Let's be real, okay? Ira Caius for $10. Sorry if I mispronounced that. This alien show is just off-brand StarCraft, and they want her to be Kerrigan so bad. I wouldn't know about the StarCraft stuff. Do you believe, but I'll believe you. Do you believe Buffy could kill Deacon Frost when he was in Blood God mode?
Buffy's killed some pretty difficult enemies.
Yeah.
So the reason Blade wins that is because he has those injectors.
Yep.
you wouldn't have won without them. So if
No.
Buffy gets them too, then yes.
Yeah. Billy Badass for $5. Yes, Buffy could kill Deacon Frost and Blood God, but she'd be resourceful. She did kind of take on the first evil.
Yeah.
MPH for £2 British pounds just gives a donation. Thank you. We appreciate it. Rick Cox for $5. Best show of the season. Gives me hope that I can create my own alien costume and it will look better than the Dollar Tree alien. I hate my life now. I hate my life now. It would look better. There's cosplay that I've seen that's better. How was the Buck Rogers TV show? Am I watching it? MauLer, what are some good games to play right now? Should I watch Tron the original?
Yes. Watch Tron the original.
Yes.
Good games to play right now. I mean, you asking for new releases, or because I'm actually kind of a bad person to ask on that front. More like he actually plays the new things that come out. I'm just way too busy to play that stuff that I'm supposed to play anyway, like the older stuff. But I mean, what I can tell you is play Expedition 33. Fucking everyone under the sun has recommended that. New Silent Hill out. I hear it's acceptable so far. Don't know much more about it. There's a couple of things on the way that people got some excitement for, but yeah, I'm a bit out of the loop. I'll be back in the loop in time from now. Who knows when?
Buck Rogers TV show is very much of its time. It's very campy. It's very late 70s, early 80s. If you like that kind of thing, absolutely watch it. There's some fun stuff in it. And yeah, it's Glenn A. Larson production. I have the complete series on Blu-ray. Better movie, Alien or Aliens? We've been asked this. Brian Hanner for $2. I know my answer. What's yours, MauLer?
I usually happy to concede the better filmmaking goes to Alien, but I still think Aliens has the better script.
Yeah, there could definitely, of the two, like, what do you enjoy more? What do you rewatch more? That can factor in too, but as far as just filmmaking genius, it's lightning in a bottle. It's Alien. It's Alien. I love Aliens though.
There's no amount of praise you can give Alien that would be enough. It's that good.
Mikey Gussler for $2. Thoughts on Rob's Media YMS coverage? I'm scared. You should be. Yeah, you should be. I wish I never knew any of that. And
a lot of people, feel that way.
God bless anybody who covers it. May the power of Christ compel you.
Bring holy water.
Bring holy water, because holy shit. Reaps for $5 Australian dollars says, I feel compelled to remind everyone that the Space Beast Terror Fight is the only good Colonial Marines game, and it's not even a licensed Aliens game. Space Beast Terror Fight.
I don't even know what that is.
What is that? Reaps, we wouldn't dream of contradicting you on that. The Dead Man for $9.99. Not a member, just talking about FF. Sorry. I feel like a tard for not realizing that MauLer did the FF theme, Forbidden Frontier theme, when it said as much in the credits. I did a lot of drugs in my youth. Yes.
And it was a pleasure.
Thanks, buddy. I love it. I love that theme so much. And you guys killed it. You killed it. You did. All right. We're going to wrap it up there. It's kind of sad that it's over, but then I'm really glad that I don't have to watch this fucking show anymore. Now I just got to watch it again.
Yep. Just one more time.
Fuck. I'm going to catch more too. I'm going to catch a lot more stuff. But I
know
watching with you helps. Watching it with you helps a lot.
We get to laugh at it as we go.
We did. We had a good time. We had a good time with the chat. We really appreciate you guys. We will be back to cover another show in January, which isn't that far off. It's not. Mm-hmm. It's not. We're gonna watch
one century. We will cover Buffy.
Yes, maybe before then. Who knows? But Night of the Seven Kingdoms, I suspect it's based on some really good source material, like really, really good. So I think that'll be fun. Mayor of Orc City, John A. Douglas for $4.99. Hail, brother. As mayor of Orc City, xenomorphs and any pro-xenomorph propaganda is explicitly forbidden. Disney is run by filthy elves and elf apologists. I agree.
It's fair.
It's fair. They're like the elves in Bright. They're elitist fuck bags.
And good job, by the way. Orc City's been just real great lately. Clean. The crime rate is down. It's good stuff.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's because of John. Really.
Mm-hmm.
He's a very effective mayor. Sure. Little sketchy election, with the mail-in ballots and everything. With the mail-in scrolls.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people just didn't realize how many orcs vote that way, I guess.
They do. Voting by raven or carrier pigeon.
It happens, yeah.
Yeah, stop the count, he says. But hey, he's been an effective leader and we appreciate him. He's making orcs great again. That's what he's doing. I take full credit on these rumors are fake news, says John Gets Gaming. You will take credit. You will take the full credit. You should. Everybody else does.
Let's all take full credit.
Yep. We all do. Because we called it. Hashtag we were right.
We called that Alien Earth would be bad.
We did. We called it.
Every single fucking episode.
Yeah.
we called it.
Holy shit. So, again, thank you for watching. Thanks to the Nerdrotics. Thanks to everyone who left a super chat donation. You help keep the lights on. We'll keep doing these once the shows pop up. MauLer, you got anything you want to tell us? Any secrets?
Yeah, I'm going on this really weird show Friday. It's like a bunch of guys who I think they talk about, I don't know, cheese or something. I don't really know why they've invited me, but I'm going to be there. I forget the name of it. Friday. It's on Friday.
Yeah.
Superhero Friday, I think.
Friday Night Blights.
That's the one. So that'll be nice and fun. We're going to talk about really great stuff like Peacemaker and Alien Earth.
Hey, this week we go into the utopian dimension of all white people.
When are the Peacemaker episodes out every week?
Thursday at
okay. So there will be a new one before Friday.
Yes. I think 8 p.m. Central. There's an open bar. You're going to be on an open bar show too. Nope. No, there isn't. They skip. You're skipping it this week. What the fuck, drinker? Oh yeah, I know why.
We're skipping it. And what's funny too is like we never covered Peacemaker, and he was dying covering Alien Earth. It was killing him, and it was funny because he just figured like, what else are we going to talk about? It's just this ugly duckling of a TV show. It's like, I'm here. You're like,
That was pretty much my attitude for it. It was like, it's kind of the only thing coming out, that and Peacemaker.
Yep. And Peacemaker, how many episodes that got left? More than Alien Earth, obviously.
Yeah, it's what did we just have? Episode 5? 3 left.
Ugh.
We got 3 left.
Like I said, I'll watch this one for you, but nothing more.
Watch and talk about Twisted Metal. John wills it, says John Gets. Man, I did not like the first 2 episodes. I liked season 1. I thought it was fine. 6 or 7 out of 10. Thought it was fine. First 2 episodes, a bunch of fucking girl boss lesbians and shit. I'm like, boop, out. So maybe, does it get better? What? DM? NPH? Hang on. DM where? Is it DM? Here it is. My soup sent blank. Morning, fellas. 15 minutes behind. Somehow it got worse. Thank you, Eric, by the way. Worse, huh? And Gary, it's not just Vivian, it's Eddie Hitler. First super chat ever. Top one. Nice one. Cheers. Thank you, MPH. But he'll always be Vivian to me. Okay, Young Ones is great. Thanks, Eric. Thank you, Eric. And then, okay, we're gonna wrap it up there. See you on Friday Night Tights. See you tomorrow on the Nooner. Yeah. I'm gonna go back to watching Landman. That's what I was watching before this. I'm just gonna
normal TV.
Normal fucking normal ass TV. That's decent. But y'all have a good night. We will see you next time.